Daylight saving time began this morning, which brings the loss of an extra hour of sleep. Yet Newark residents and politicians seem to think daylight saving time should be permanent. 12 News' Christina Dillon has the story.
Why do we have to spring forward and fall back? Just let's do one of them.
That's the question. New York Republican Senator Joseph Griffo of the 53rd District says he keeps being asked by his constituents.
It only captivates people's attention during the periods where we have to actually do it.
That's why this time around, just as the clocks turned back an hour, Senator Griffo is pushing his legislation to end the practice of changing clocks twice a year in New York.
Yeah, there's overwhelming consensus right now, and it's evident by recent Gallup polls that the American citizen and the residents of our district don't like the changes twice a year.
Here in Broome County, residents express the same feelings.
I would like to not have to change in the fall and spring as we do now.
If there was no turning back of the clocks, either standard time or daylight savings time would have to be chosen.
Personally, I like daylight savings time. I like it staying light later on in the day.
For the last several years, Senator Griffo and Assemblyman Angelo Santa Barbara have introduced legislation that establishes permanent daylight savings time. However, that decision must be made at the federal level. Senator Griffo has been working with other legislators in the northeastern and mid-Atlantic states and some Canadian provinces to try and establish a compact.
If we could all express our interest and desire to have a consistent time and preferably daylight savings time, then maybe the federal government would act.
For Griffo, it's not just a preference on how light it is, but research linked to increased safety.
There are studies that show that longer periods of daylight provide for more safety relative to fighting crime, to lowering energy costs, to road conditions.
For more information on the proposed legislation, visit our website at WBNG.com. Christina Dillon, 12 News, Broome County.